One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Notre Dame's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
The give to the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Bulls heading quickly to the line. Let's talk for a second here about USF. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest. Picked off to stop the threat.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
To the air on second down. He's open on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Right back to the well. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that's good enough for first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
First and goal, Notre Dame.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Bowling Green. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught behind the line. It's Schneider. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Bulls want to move quickly.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking to throw again. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Hits the open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Bulls look to do some damage in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defense. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll do it himself. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, USF!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gashes the heart of the D. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
He's tackled at the 31. And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. A designed run for the quarterback. Powers through the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This is a designed run. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. He's got an open man. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Send the tight end in motion. Handoff to the lone back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28. He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Catch in the middle, it's Ramsey. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Prescott. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kamara. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, looking to pass. Rushes on him. Fires one high and deep. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. To the air on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target over the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the play fake. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. looking deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
45, South Florida, 7.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Brings up second down.
The play action fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Bulls line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the returner will be brought down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. From the gun, the ground game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
He's brought down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Fires it down the seam. Touchdown, Irish! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. New Mexico stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Albuquerque. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Punch it out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Second down, he'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. from the gun, running back on the move. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lane. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Here's the pressure. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Give to the running back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. From midfield, looking for room. There he goes. Open it up. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. They'll go right back to him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 35, he's got room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Bulls will punt this one away.
In formation to kick it away.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Give to the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He breaks a tackle. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Searching forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Getting worked on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Bowling Green may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Perry Stadium every time. The Falcons have been racking up road wins since the Urban Meyer days, and they get another one today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's